Shanti. Life, everyday life, is very busy, and it gets more and more busy and more complicated. And we have so many different areas of energy to deal with in a day. And this happens every day. So every day I am taking on board and recording on my energy complication and worry and all the habits of concern, upset, and disappointment, etc. I'm constantly taking these into myself. It's like the food I'm receiving, energy food I'm receiving from outside is causing me more and more complications. I wonder if anyone agrees with that. And so we must have somehow made a choice. And this goes for everyone who ever comes here, and there's a lot of people who are coming regularly. We must have made a choice that the answer was to learn meditation. Is that correct? And so if I've made that choice, what do I think I will receive from the practice of meditation? So when you come here, what we tell you, some people like it. They keep coming back to practice it, and they say it's making a difference in their lives. We tell you that, in fact, these are all the different energies in your world. But the energy that's most important to you is the energy of you. You're the energy who lives your life. Everyone else comes and interacts with you, and you interact with them. But as far as you're concerned, they are not you, and you are not them. You are you. You're a being in your own right. You are the soul, the energy in the center of your forehead. And that energy is a point of light. And that energy has everything that has ever happened to us, our entire journey of many births and many interactions and many relationships and many different ways recorded within us. And all these recordings are much, much more to the front than the reality of who we are. Who we are is we are energy, and our original nature is peace. And that energy has not been in use for a while because there's so many exciting things happening in the world around us. But the things in the world around us are not actually lifting us up. Maybe a little from time to time. And they're not giving us back our strength. And they're certainly not encouraging us to be peaceful. So when we practice meditation, we talk about this. We say that your original nature is to be peaceful, and within being peaceful, all your other high qualities, not your everyday qualities, your highest qualities are involved in the energy of peace. And you could call these strengths or virtues: good nature, good character, happiness, kindness, friendliness, understanding, loving, determined, cooperative, courageous. These are a few of your many qualities that are involved in peace. And I cannot find these in my everyday interactions. Now, if I start to practice, I can practice these in my everyday interactions. But I won't find a lot of people practicing them back, but that doesn't matter. If I practice these qualities in my everyday world, I'm helping others to touch their inner power of peace and courage and strength and lightheartedness. Because we're like magnetic, we can pick up energy signals because we are a soul, we are the energy. And if I want to become, people will say, I've come here because I couldn't sleep, or because I get so angry, or because I'm so restless, or because I worry so much. So these are all coming from outside energies and people we're connected in situations, etc., life. So when we practice and teach ourselves to just for a short time, when we come here we can have a little bit of time to encourage. It won't happen right away, but encourage the self to be calm. If I keep practicing this, then throughout the day I can take a second at a time. Be peaceful, be calm, be peaceful, be calm. And this, the same as all our other interactions, grew and grew and grew. The peace inside me can grow and grow and grow. I start to feel my original power, my original strength, my tolerance, my courage, my lightheartedness, my feelings of kindness and understanding beginning to emerge. I have to keep an eye on it because I get quickly pulled back again. So we teach ourselves not to react too much to things that happen in interaction, because most of the people we interact with are not going to be practicing peace. But if I'm practicing peace, I can make a difference, not just to myself, but people around me. The soul uses its physical body to express itself, and our energy is seated behind the eyes in the center of the forehead. And meditation, that's when we take time to focus on this and experience the self as the energy, the life energy. And then we can teach ourselves to feel true peace and pure, loving feelings. And this leads to feelings of well-being within us and happiness. So this is why people can continue to practice meditation, because there is a benefit. So we do feel better, healthier, more focused, more light-hearted, more friendly, kind, strong. So it leads to feelings of well-being and happiness, and the soul that's using all this beautiful energy is a tiny, subtle point of living energy. So tiny. The physical self is like a mountain compared to the size of the soul. But you are the soul, a tiny point. So when we do meditation, it's good to keep the eyes open, because there's a point of light which reminds us, if we keep looking, it begins to have an impression. And then whoever is sitting here is remembering their energy, they're a point. So they're not looking at anyone's physical self, they're looking at the soul in the center of the forehead, and it's called drishti. They're giving drishti to the center of the forehead. So whoever's sitting here is using their energy of the soul to look at the energy of another soul. And it increases or speeds up the process of becoming more and more soul conscious. I am a soul, a being of light.